Why is that doing that? Hello! Hello! How are you? Welcome. Happy New Year. Happy 2018. This is your friendly neighborhood Canadian, Reed, from the small town of Lac La Biche, also known as the place where dreams come to die. Oh yes, Lac La Biche, where what's a McDonald's? What's a Tim Hortons? Why is Walmart so far away? And why are all the gas stations the same price? But I love it. I love it. I love it because the people are nice. Anyway, this video. Why are you fucking around? Fucking fuck, right? Anyway, things to know. I talk a lot with my hands. Also things to know. I say a lot. And I'm distracted. Sorry. I'm trying to play a movie in the background. Fuck off, you fucking fuck. And yeah. Anyway, this video is my top 15 favorite superhero comic book movies of all time. Because it is 2018, and this year alone, there are 7 fucking movies coming out superhero related. There are 3 X-Men related universe movies. There are... What the fuck am I doing? Fuck you, you fucking fuck. 3 MCU movies coming. And Aquaman coming in December. So, that's 7. Now, I was a child of the 80s and the 90s. I grew up reading comic books, superheroes, loved it. And, like, back in that day, I mean, Batman came out in 1989. Batman Returns came out in 1992. Batman Forever came out in 1995. We're waiting 3 years for fucking Batman movies. That's what we had. That's all we had. The 90s were Batman movies, spaced out with other things sporadically coming out. So, thanks to Bryan Singer and 20th Century Fox, excuse me, in the year 2000, X-Men came out, and that kind of ushered in the superhero fucking movement, the modern era of superhero movies. Is from Bryan Singer's X-Men from 2000, because it took a property not a lot of people knew, and he made a serious film out of it. And a lot of people, I remember going to X-Men opening night, sneak preview, midnight showing with my friend Clint and my friend Mike in what was used to be called Eaton Center, downtown Edmonton. I remember that. It was fucking awesome. Anyway, top 15 favorite superhero comic book movies. I'm going to go over them. This is an amateur YouTube channel. I work a lot. I'm busy. I tweet porn stars a lot on social media. I work a lot. I sleep. I do laundry. I watch movies. And this is just a thing. I don't have fancy graphics, so I'm going to show you stuff because it's amateur, and I'm okay with that. Anyway, and then I'm going to talk about every movie that I like, and we're going to go from there. Sound good? Awesome. Thanks. Special shout out to Catlin, who Michael Bay owes you a truck because of the Transformers The Last Night incident of 2017 and the deer. And shout out to Austin in St. Paul, probably watching this. We call you Jimmy. They call you Jimmy. I don't know why, because I know Jimmy in Edmonton, biggest New York Ranger fan of all time, bigger than me. Realist, honest. Like, that's why you can believe me. You can believe my opinions, because this is the second time I'm doing this video. I recorded this the other night, but I didn't like the way it turned out. I felt like I got angry. I get sidetracked. I get angry. I talk about Oiler fans. Things get in the way. A butterfly, women in high heels, you know, women doing things. Yeah, anyway. Not today. Staying focused. Staying fucking focused for you guys. For my 18 subscribers. It's okay. You gotta start, you know, Dan Murrow, JTE, The Roca, John Roca, and Chris Struckman. I mean, they all started low, young, whatever, amateurish, I'm sure. Not that I'm... But those are people on YouTube I like. Anyway, going crazy. We'll talk about movies as they go along. Anyway, number 15 on my list. See? Amateur. The Amazing Spider-Man. This movie came out in 2012, introduced Andrew Garfield as a brand new Spider-Man, brand new Peter Parker, retold the origin story, which is kind of what Spider-Man does. Introduced the Lizard, Kurt Connors, who was in the Sam Raimi universe and probably would have been brought to life if Sony Pictures, Columbia, all that shit didn't screw up Spider-Man 3. We all know, Venom and all that bullshit. Anyway, The Amazing Spider-Man surprised me. Loved Andrew Garfield in this. Andrew Garfield, in my opinion, is the best Peter Parker we've ever seen. Tobey Maguire is the best Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield's the best Peter Parker. Tom Holland's pretty good, but, you know, that's just my opinion. Love the Lizard. Love the special effects. I'm not a big fan of Emma Stone. I don't think she's a good actress. I can't believe she won an Oscar last year for that ridiculous musical movie. That's garbage. This was good. I say a lot. See? New York Rangers wearing an Avengers t-shirt. Even though I'm a DC fanboy. And I admit it. Anyway, I love this movie. It got me emotional. I really, really liked it. And Dennis Leary is fucking awesome as Captain Stacy. Anyway, yeah, Amazing Spider-Man. Number 15. Special shout out to all my work friends who came into work sick in the last 2 weeks and now are getting me sick. Okay, number 14 on my list. Lots of this series is on my list. X-Men First Class came out 2011. Saw this, I believe, in City Center. That used to be Eaton Center. Saw this one with my friend Bruce. Fucking love this movie. Retold the history of the X-Men. You know, James McAvoy's Professor X, Michael Fassbender as Magneto. Excellent casting. The hot chick from Mad Men, the blonde chick, plays Emma Frost. She got a lot of shit for this role. I don't know why. I thought she was good. She was hot. Like, it's Emma Frost. Like, what were you guys expecting? Internet's weird. I fucking love this movie. And this movie made me give a shit about Kevin Bacon again. Because I didn't give a shit about Kevin Bacon for a long time. Like most of us. And because of his great performance in this movie, he then he was on The Following. And that was decent for a little while. And Kevin Bacon, man. I mean, Mystic River. You ever see Mystic River? Kevin Bacon, fucking solid in that movie. See? This is going all over the place. Okay. Number 13? Number 13 on my list. The Forgotten Awesome Superhero Movie of 2008. That's right. 2008 was a magical year for superhero movies. The Dark Knight came out. Iron Man came out. And this gem. The Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton as Bruce Banner. Bruce Banner? Yeah, sometimes I get confused. Bruce Banner? Yeah. Fucking love this movie. This is a fucking great Marvel movie. The best Hulk movie we've ever had. I mean, we haven't had that many. But great cast. Even Liv Tyler. I mean, Liv Tyler isn't good in much besides The Lord of the Rings. And she was good in this. And I like Tim Roth and William Hurt. Fucking solid. He shows up again many years later in Captain America Civil War, which we'll get into. Fucking love this movie. A little story about this movie. I saw this opening day with my friend Clint in 2008. I had the day off. He was working. So I had time to kill. So another movie came out that day. And I saw it by myself. By mistake. It was called The Happening. M. Night Shyamalan fucking Jedi mind tricked me into fucking paying money to see one of his fucking shitty movies in a theater because I liked Mark Wahlberg and I thought maybe you little fuck. But guess what? The Happening was awful. One of the worst movies I've ever seen. Nothing happened. And then 7 hours later, me and Clint saw The Incredible Hulk and my day was redeemed. And probably had some Wendy's. That was probably good too. Alright, number 12. This movie just came out. Lots of people are talking about it. I just talked about it on another video. I'm not going to get into a lot of it. Wonder Woman. Fucking Wonder Woman. One of my favorite films of last year. Culturally significant movie. Superhero. Woman. Directed by a woman. Gal Gadot is now a proven actress and commodity in Hollywood. Amazing movie. This is the one movie in the DC Extended Universe that the internet agrees they fucking love or generally like. and that's hard to do in this day and age. Wonder Woman. Special shout out to Twitter, Diana Prince, Kinky Horror. You're my Wonder Woman, sexy lady. And fuck. See, I'm getting distracted because I want to, like, there's people I want to talk about. You know, there's this guy on Twitter, Lasfire. I don't know why I always want to say Lasfire. I'm weird. I'm Canadian. I'm white. That's what we say. Anyway, hi, Mike on Twitter. The fucking Michael Bay of porn. I'm kidding. You're fucking much better. You're the Christopher Nolan of porn. Mike, if you ever see this video, you know who I'm talking about. I got a house waiting for you. I got a room waiting for you when you want to leave the States. Because Donald Trump. Anyway, woo! Number 11. See, sidetracked. Avengers. Age of Ultron. This movie came out in 2015. This was the first movie that the Marvel tards kind of got upset about, started nitpicking about. This movie made Joss Whedon quit the Marvel Universe. I fucking love this movie. I thought it was fucking entertaining, awesome. Yeah, James Spader was a great voice of Ultron, but Ultron himself as the bad guy, a little disappointing. They made him a little bit too kid-friendly. Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch. Amazing. I cough. I loved it. I thought it was a great sequel. Sets up the Infinity War, Thanos at the end. Good job. The movie where everyone thought Hawkeye was gonna fucking die, and he didn't. Coca-Cola. Everyone who knows me knows Reed likes Coke. Number 10, top 10. This is the greatest and best R-rated superhero movie of all time. It's not Deadpool. Fuck off with Deadpool. Deadpool's an average movie at best. And it isn't Logan, and I love Logan. Watchmen, the best R-rated superhero movie of all time. Zack Snyder knocked this out of the park. Maybe one of the most faithful and best comic book adaptations we've ever seen. Nudity, sex, violence, complex characters. This movie is fucking awesome. Yes, he had to change some stuff from the graphic novel because the graphic novel came out in the 80s. We're not going to fucking use a giant squid. Get over it. Watchmen, top 10 favorite superhero movie. I remember seeing the teaser trailer for this every time I went to the Dark Knight, and I fucking got excited. Why? Because every time I saw the teaser trailer for Watchmen, it made me believe Justice League was possible. Alright. Number 9. This is a movie you could watch by itself without any other Marvel movies connected. That's how good it is. Captain America, The Winter Soldier. 2014. Robert fucking Redford, the legend, is in this fucking movie. That's how important this movie is, because Robert fucking Redford is in this. That's fucking huge. For a movie fan who, you know, fuck. That's awesome. Amazing cast. Scarlett Johansson. Chris Evans knocks it out of the park as Captain America. Great movie. Lots of great cameos. This is the Steelbook version. Fucking love that movie. Fucking love that fucking movie. I swear a lot. I don't mean to. I just do. I'm sorry. Right. Number 8. X-Men 2. Also known as X-Men United. That's X-Men 2. This came out in 2003. I remember seeing this with my friend Clint, again, back in the day. Fucking love this movie. Tease the Dark Phoenix saga. Over 2 hours of awesomeness. Great cast. Touched upon Wolverine's origin. How he got adamantium. Fucking so good. So fucking good. Fucking love this movie. Cool. Sorry. Great fucking movie. Most of the X-Men movies are awesome. And up until recently, weren't connected to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Dun dun da da! Number 7. I'm a DC homer. Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. The Ultimate Edition is on my list. Fucking love the Ultimate Edition. The last 45 minutes of this movie is some of my favorite comic book superhero stuff I've ever seen on screen. Fucking love this movie. Cast was amazing. Everyone was well cast. I loved the theatrical version. I saw it opening day with my friend Mark. And then I think we saw it 3 nights later because we enjoyed it that much. Love this movie. I'm not going to get into it. I'm a DC guy. This is the version you want to see. We're just going to leave it at that. I could do a whole video about Batman and DC and everything. Number 6. Also came out that same year. Yeah, 2016. Captain America Civil War. This is like slightly above Batman v Superman just because Marvel Cinematic Universe is well crafted, well done. And I'm a DC guy and I will fight anyone. DC's better. DC's for adults. DC's quality. Marvel's quantity till the end of the world. But you gotta be fair. The Marvel Cinematic Universe, they fucking had a plan. They stuck by it. And it pays off with every movie that builds upon the history of the movies and the characters and the cameos and the stories. So well done. It's like the people who run DC films are like the movie version of the Walking Dead writers. The Walking Dead writers are complete idiots and have no clue what they're doing. Sadly, DC, Warner Brothers have no clue what they're doing. But the shining examples is the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And on TV, it's Game of Thrones. It's fucking hilarious how that just doesn't work. Alright, are we into the top 5? Top 5. Okay. There's 2 versions of this movie, and they're both on my top 5. X-Men, Days of Future Past. Theatrical version. Again, I saw this with Bruce, I'm pretty sure. Amazing end credit scene. Teasing Apocalypse. Fucking awesome. And it didn't explain it. If you were a comic book guy, you knew who that scene was, and if you weren't, you had no fucking clue what they were chanting at the end of that. It was awesome. And X-Men, Days of Future Past, The Road Cut. Slight differences between these movies. Some interesting different scenes, and both worth watching, buying, owning. Fucking love it. Lots of X-Men movies on my list. Okay. Top 4. I call this Dave Cote's favorite superhero movie. Because, oh, that guy was on Game of Thrones. Awesome. Batman Begins. I remember in 2005, Dave Cote, one of my best friends in the world, saw this movie before I did. And I fucking love Batman. But I was working a lot at the time, and I just didn't have time to see it. Even though I lived right by a movie theater. But anyway, that's the story I'm going with. Dave Cote saw this. Dave Cote doesn't fucking know who Batman is. Dave Cote, when we saw the Avengers, at the end of the Avengers, physically said, "Why is Hellboy in the Avengers?" at the end, when we all knew it was Thanos. That's his nerd credibility. Batman Begins. Dave Cote said this was the best fucking superhero movie he ever saw. I fucking love this movie. I just watched it again tonight because I'm redoing this video. I did this yesterday. What day was yesterday? I don't know. I'm not going to tell you. Happy New Year. Top 3. I know, this is weird. New York Rangers hat, Avengers shirt. Why did I just bring up the Avengers shirt? Top 3 favorite superhero movie of all time is The Avengers in 2012. This movie was fucking awesome. I remember seeing this opening night sneak preview. Me, Jacob, Thomas, Terry, whole bunch of people. We saw this opening night because that's what we did back then. We were a pretty cool group of people. We went to movies. And then life and bullshit got in the way. But that's okay. This movie is the best superhero group movie we've ever seen. And Justice League just had to do this. This right here, Justice League. And it didn't. And that sucks because I'm a DC fan. The Avengers is fucking awesome. It fucking is. And yeah, I think Wolverine's going to show up in Avengers 4. Alright, top 2 movies. Spider-Man 2, 2004. I saw this opening day twice. I saw this in the afternoon with 2 people, and then I saw this with a group of people later that night. Back in the day, there was a film critic named Roger Ebert who said this movie was so good it should have been nominated for Best Picture and thought it had a chance. That's how good Spider-Man 2 is. Sam Raimi did something great with the original 2 movies anyway. I fucking love this movie. It still gets me. Fucking love this movie. Doc Ock, man. Fucking Doc Ock. Spider-Man 2. Alright. Number 1. You know what this is. I don't even have to tell you. What's everyone who everyone's favorite superhero movie that is smart and knows what they're talking about. 2008, The Dark Knight, man. The Dark Knight, the best Batman movie of all time, the best superhero comic book movie of all time. Movie, Heath Ledger won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for playing the Joker. The fact he was nominated was insane. He won. Because this movie didn't get nominated for Best Picture or Christopher Nolan for Best Director, the Academy Awards changed their process for picking Best Pictures the very next year and expanded it to 9 or 10 films a year. That's how important this fucking movie is. It's one of the top grossing films of all time. The best superhero movie we've ever witnessed. The Dark Knight. Fucking amazing. And talk about the cast. Like Gary Oldman as Commissioner Gordon, Batman Begins. Batman Begins brought in Liam Neeson. Fucking awesome. You bring in Oscar Schindler, but fucking, and he doesn't get enough play. Aaron Eckhart, man. I fucking love Aaron Eckhart. He was a great Harvey Dent. I believe in Harvey Dent. I believe in Mercedes Carrera and her amazing bum. Yeah, I said that. Anyway, thanks for watching. That was my top 15 favorite superhero comic book movies of all time. Kendra Lust is amazing. Mercedes Carrera, I love you. I believe in you. Alexis Fox, my favorite porn star of 2017. What am I doing? I don't know. Hi, Catlin. Michael Bay owes you a truck. Hello, Jimmy in St. Paul, whose real name is Austin. Hello, Twitter friends who watch this. Thank you for watching. If you like this, subscribe, like, read from Canada, your friendly neighborhood Canadian. Happy New Year. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Yeah. Give me a list of your favorite superhero movies. And yeah, go Rangers. That's it. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Happy New Year. Happy 2018.